What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Zur video. He is here on IO. If you want to find him, you can track his little emblem on IO. He's in this little cave over here. But yeah, let's just check out what he has right here. So it looks like, well, obviously we're going to go over the Faded Engram. So it basically gives you an exotic you don't have yet. So if there's an exotic down here that you don't have, pick it up before you pick this thing up, because this could accidentally give you one of these items right here. So since I do not have this chest armor for the Warlock, it might give me the chest armor and then I'm going to feel like an idiot, and then there's an exotic that I already have and it was completely pointless to even pick it up. So this will give you an exotic you do not have, especially if you have all the original and the Curse of Osiris exotics and none of the Warmind ones. It'll automatically give you a Warmind exotic, which is pretty cool. So let's go over the weapon. We have the Vigilance Wing Pulse Rifle. Let's go over its perks, hearts, truths. If I said that right, I don't know. My English is bad. But this weapon fires a 5-round burst when a nearby ally is killed, gain health regeneration, increase movement speed. And then you have Corkscrew Rifling on the magazine. And then you have Last Stand, which is a trait perk, improved weapon performance, and greatly increased recovery when its wielder is the last living member of the fire team. And then you have Composite Stock. So let's check out some of these things. We have the Book of the Dead ornament for it. Looks pretty nice. I actually like that one, but I'm definitely rocking the new Warmind one, the Heavens Vigil. So yeah, that's what it looks like right there. Pretty nice, pretty nifty. This is definitely one of the best Crucible weapons to have right now inside of PvP. Like, it drops people in a 2-tap if you hit all your headshots. It's very forgiving. Like this and the Graviton Lance are the best weapons to be using, especially as pulse rifles. Like, since they receive their buffs, they're completely overpowered. And like, this is the only this weapon and the Graviton Lance are the only weapons that people are using in the Crucible. So if you don't have it, highly recommend picking it up. Looks like for the Hunter, we have the Foe Tracer helmet. Let's check it out. Comes with Relentless Tracker, visually marks targeted enemies and then deals more damage to low health marked enemies. This basically makes your Hunter completely overpowered, completely OP in the Crucible. Like, once you get weak, you can drop a lot of people faster. You can see people through walls because you're tracking them and you know where they're going to go and what they're going to do. So this Hunter exotic is pretty freaking solid. If there's a Hunter exotic that you don't like using, highly recommend trying this thing out because it is freaking crazy good. All right, for the Titan, we have the Khepri's Horn. Let's check out this perk. Comes with what? Solar Rampart. Solar damage kills recharge your barricade, which unleashes a blast of solar energy when summoned. So it's kind of like that Warlock helmet where if you get void kills, you get your ability, like, energy back. And guess what? It doesn't have to be your energy, like your grenade energy or melee energy. You can also have solar weapons on, and this thing works with those solar weapons as well. Plus, if you get kills with the barricade, when the solar energy like comes out of the barricade, like, it also goes to recharging those other abilities as well. So this thing, pretty fun in PvE. Definitely not recommended for the Crucible, but I did drop my review on it. If you want to go check that out, go for it. And it looks like we have the new Warlock chest armor. I'm actually going to pick this thing up so I don't have to worry about it, but it's called the Sanguine Alchemy. So check out the perk. Comes with, what is it? Heightened Senses. Standing in a rift grants an enhanced radar and marks high priority targets for you and your allies. So essentially, I saw somebody do a review over this the other day. Basically, if you plant a rift down, you can see all the enemies through walls. You can see like every single enemy on the map through the walls. So it's basically like the Foe Tracer, right? Except you can see all the enemies, plus you get your health when you're standing in a rift. This exotic piece basically just gives you the Foe Tracer stuff, except you don't get that extra damage when they're low health, but your allies can also see through walls as well. So I definitely want to try this thing out. I definitely want to see if it's actually good in the Crucible. I definitely want to see, I'd say for PvE, it's probably not the best thing because you kind of know where all your enemies are, but this is definitely a Crucible exotic. It's meant for the Crucible. But yeah, obviously we have the 3 of Coins consumable. Basically gives you an increased chance to receive exotic engrams from any source in the world. It lasts 4 hours. So if you definitely want some more exotics that you don't have and attempt to get, this will help you out. Also pick up the Legendary Knockout Challenge card. It gives you some extra modifiers to actually help you through that. Obviously, you have the power cap. You get to pick a Singe advantage. Then you can pick another advantage or disadvantage. And then your last 2, you get to pick a disadvantage. So it allows for a lot more variety and allows for, you can like hit a higher score with this thing, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, that's it for Zur. We're coming to the end of the video, guys. If you want to help support me, there'll be a link below to say best way to support me. I'll take you to a 4-minute video. It's not Patreon or anything like that. I believe it's a lot better than Patreon. I believe you guys get a lot more out of it than to Patreon. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, press that little bell next to subscribe so you can be notified when I drop some new content on the channel, and then comment what you guys want to see below. I'm making content for y'all, so whatever y'all want to see, I will try to make content on as quickly as possible. Obviously, Iron Banner's here. I'm going to be dropping a lot of Iron Banner weapon reviews. I already have the sidearm. I already have the sniper rifle. I'm definitely going to be dropping some footage on those very soon. See, I have the sniper rifle right here, so I definitely want to be able to check this thing out and see if it's actually good. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.